I was not surprised at all. Yes, I'm looking at you, Benny, to hold you accountable.
Isaac just wanted to be proven right this episode.
I mean, thank you, Isaac. You're building up my fan base, man. I'm building up a fan base
What
right
fan
now.
base? The Crickets?
Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Dummiez on the Hardwood. Benny, Isaac, they're both back. The whole crew is back.
Is back. San Antonio Spurs are going to be a playing team. They're not making the playoffs.
You said the Spurs are going to be a playing team.
The way you guys have hyped them up, you're saying they're going to be in the playoffs.
Absolutely.
They're going to be in top 5. I say they're finishing 10.
They're going to finish like fourth or third.
See,
seventh or eighth.
that's the type of delusion we're talking
I
about.
think the fans know what this episode's going to be about.
No, they don't know what
we're going to be talking
about.
about the rise of the San Antonio Spurs. But before we get into that,
I'm back, Benny. You're not getting away with your little stuff now.
if you're new here to the channel, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you never miss an episode. And shout out to everyone who comments and supports the show. We see y'all. That love is what keeps us going.
Hey, by the way, big shout out to Ashley, some childhood friends. Ashley been commenting on our posts. He actually coined the term Black Cadillac energy, so we're going to need that Black Cadillac energy from you, Isaac, tonight. Big shout out to him. Big shout out to my boy Tony, former college classmate. Hope y'all doing well out there.
And shout out to my boy Devin. I know you're a Warriors fan, and the last episode, make sure you
triggered a lot of Warrior fans.
Triggered a lot of Warrior fans out there. So, got anything, Isaac?
Let's get it.
I mean, the Warriors supposedly want to trade for Anthony Davis, so that'll help probably their insurance premiums go up. But that's about all that I have to
the
comment on
Cadillac
that.
is back. All right. Wait. So are we talking about the San Antonio Spurs?
San Antonio Spurs, man.
Benny,
they have been a revelation this season, huh?
Can we remind Benny what he said earlier in the season? What did he say?
For those of you who have been watching our episodes, Benny had said that the San Antonio Spurs are overrated. He needed more proof. Well, the proof is in the pudding right now. They're second out west.
I won't deny it, but can they sustain this in the playoffs?
That's
my thing.
Hey, now you're changing your point because we're just talking about playoffs now. We did not talk about playoffs, but now you're trying to cover your butt right now. I ain't letting you off the hook, man.
Hey, man, you was the team. You was the dude who saw the Pistons. It's the same thing, the same concept.
Yeah, the Pistons look better, but you, from the beginning, you're like, nah.
I did it, and now I see it. I see the vision. I see what's going on.
Yeah,
I just got called for what it is, though.
They got a great young core out there right now. They got Victor Wembanyama. They got Stephon Castle, Dylan Harper, Devin Vassell. I mean, that Spurs team right now is deep, and they beat the Thunder twice.
I think they've been four times.
3 times.
4 times this season, I think.
3 times because they beat
it's 4.
They beat them once though, right? They beat them once in the cup.
Yeah,
and then they beat them another 2 times, right? On Christmas Day.
I think they're 4-0. They're the only team to beat them 4 times.
3-0, 4-0.
I swear 3.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Thunder can't beat them.
Doesn't matter. But the San Antonio Spurs have been a revelation this season. What are your thoughts on the San Antonio Spurs, Isaac?
I would love to hear Benny's thoughts first, since he's the one who proclaimed the bold that they'd be in playing team. Go ahead, Benny. Begin.
Well, gentlemen, I will say I am pleasantly surprised at the San Antonio Spurs.
I was not pleasantly surprised.
I was pleasantly surprised. I did not have the highest hopes for them.
Because you don't pay attention.
Yeah, I do. I pay attention, bro. I do the episodes, bro. I pay attention. What are you talking about, Isaac? Come on, man.
Playing team, huh?
Yeah. I thought they was, but no, they're actually playing good. No, in all seriousness, though, they do look really good. I got to give credit. Especially Victor Wembanyama has been leading the charge. Dylan Harper looks really nice. And De'Aaron Fox, man, that duo of Fox and Wembanyama is something else.
Lethal.
That duo is something else, man. And at the same token, it's like, we can see that, throughout when obviously with Kawhi Leonard before he got traded, that's when they were kind of in that short period of, the rebuild period, so to speak.
Right.
But they build it up slowly, and so I got to give them credit for that. And they built through the draft, and obviously Wembanyama has been the best pick that they've got so far, along with Dylan Harper, Stephon Castle, who is still probably going to be traded in my opinion.
Yeah.
Who?
Stephon Castle.
He's not going to get traded.
Yeah, he is.
But Isaac, before we go down that rabbit hole, Isaac, what are your thoughts on the Spurs?
I was not surprised at all. Yes, I'm looking at you, Benny,
I was
to hold you
surprised.
accountable.
Dude,
because they're second in the West.
I was surprised.
Even with Wemby's injuries, I just want to make that nice and
I was
clear for
surprised,
you.
bro. I was surprised.
I'm not.
I just didn't have the hope in the Spurs. See,
you have no common sense either, but we'll not talk about that.
Hold on. This is the issue I have too. You know, like we're talking about the San Antonio Spurs right now, right? And Mitch Johnson's a hell of a coach for what he's done with the Spurs, right? Taking over Popovich and stuff. My fear is, you know, when it comes to playoffs time, right? I don't think they have the same issue as the Detroit Pistons because we've talked about this and alluded to this several times. The Detroit Pistons have no second scorer. Not Jalen Duren. Do not say Jalen Duren's the second lead scorer on that team. Do not say that. Don't. San Antonio Spurs have multitude of players. Wembanyama, Fox, Castle. Keldon Johnson.
Yeah.
Was it Justin Champagne ball down?
Harrison Barnes. Solid.
Harrison Barnes. So they got different options. That's something the Pistons will have. But anyway, I figured I'd say that about the San Antonio Spurs. But I do like how they were fully committed to the rebuild process.
It's funny because Benny said, what roster do they have around Wembanyama a few months ago? Did you not, Benny?
I don't remember saying that.
Did you not?
I don't remember saying that.
I remember that. Like, what roster do they have around Wembanyama?
He's not.
And now he's naming them off. Yeah.
Isaac came back. What's the shots?
Black
he is
Cadillac
not letting Benny go about this. And I mean, no, I mean, yeah, the Spurs are deeper than I think most people realize. I mean, but do you think that the Spurs would pull the trigger on a trade for Giannis?
No.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
Why, Isaac?
There's been talks about it. They will not include Dylan Harper or Stephon Castle. Barring some mysterious injury or something changes, I would not trade those two for Giannis. His durability has been in question this season, so I don't think that'll change the next few seasons either.
Let's play the what if game.
I love this game.
So what if...
Ready?
What if Benny had common sense?
What if the San Antonio Spurs traded for Giannis? Who would be included in that trade?
Obviously, it'd have to be Stephon Castle or Dylan Harper.
I'll let Isaac answer this one.
Yeah,
I'd probably trade Stephon Castle because, yes, he has proven to be a great defender and a great facilitator. What concerns me is his shots and his turnover. He does have a high turnover percentage. That's my bigger thing. While Dylan Harper, he's more of, not to say that he's a better defender, but he oozes more potential.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I would 100% trade Stephon Castle.
Yeah,
Stephon Castle. Then you can throw in Keldon Johnson,
big body bands,
and then you throw Jeremy Sohan, and then you bring out Giannis, and then you have De'Aaron Fox, Dylan Harper, Wemby, Vassell. You have a nice young core to build around. You got solid depth. I mean, the Spurs. I mean, I think the Spurs, if they were to pull off that Wembanyama trade, they would Victor Wemby and Giannis. Wemby and Giannis.
I mean, I think Wemby came into a really good situation with San Antonio.
100%.
He really did. Obviously, you know, him being from France and Tony Parker having that big influence on him.
Shout out to the Spurs.
Yeah, shout out to the Spurs. They're probably one of the most disciplined franchises.
Yeah. Them in the Heat. Them in the Heat. Like, you got to throw in the Heat.
The Heat are really disciplined franchises.
I don't know about the Heat.
Well, I don't know about the Mavericks, but that's neither here nor there.
I don't know about your thinking, but that's not here or there either. Anyways,
But the point I was getting at was the environment that Wemby was in for the San Antonio Spurs, right? It was a good environment. He came in, you know, obviously he started off under Popovich, and then, you know, Popovich stepped down and let Mitch Johnson take over. And then Mitch Johnson took over, and then look at Wemby right now. And it's just the system that the Spurs have built, you know what I mean? They're a really solid franchise. You know, they're probably one of my top 3 favorite teams outside of Boston. You know, I support San Antonio.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah.
But in the beginning, I did admit I didn't have any trust in them. I didn't have any trust just because I just didn't see enough. But now, after they beat the Thunder 3 times, I said, you know what? I'm going to eat my words.
I still think it's
put some salt and pepper in that. Grab your fork, eat it, and then eat the words.
Season it up, eat that up.
What do you think about that, Isaac? What do you think about the Spurs?
The Spurs are really good. The only concern is, yes, they have a higher seed, but currently, this is probably going to be for the next episode, the Nuggets are pretty much a graveyard ship right now.
Yeah.
But that creates a danger of them facing the Nuggets in the first round. So we'll see about that. But my only thing is the matchup, depending on who they get, like the Warriors, Timberwolves would kind of like concern me with the playoff experience. But other than that, I wouldn't be worried about the Spurs.
Yeah. Yeah, the Spurs have this great continuity, you know. I mean, like Benny alluded to, I mean, Greg Popovich is in a higher role right now with the San Antonio Spurs. Yep. And, I mean, every single year, like even post Tim Duncan, post Tony Parker, post Ginobili, the Spurs were still that team that was just hovering around above 500.
When they had Kawhi Leonard, they were balling.
Yeah, but I mean, they were hovering above 500.
Yep.
It goes to show you, because some of these teams that we've seen, we notice they don't have their star players. They don't have any good role players at all, and then they're below 500. But the Spurs have managed to stay above 500 throughout Popovich's tenure.
Yeah, I mean, I know he's one of the all-time winningest coaches, or he is.
Yeah,
the
he's
all-time
one of the.
winningest-
Yeah,
He is the all-time winningest coach. And just to do with one franchise is impeccable. It speaks to the Spurs development team, and
their scouting team.
The scouting team,
development,
everything is just, from continued player development within Stephon Castle, whether it be De'Aaron Fox coming in, Victor Wembanyama, Devin Vassell, who's always been low-key one of my favorite players.
Yeah.
Right? I think the Spurs, they're building some. Oh, do you guys think that they're going to be a threat in the West for years to come?
100%. 100%.
Are we doing hotcakes?
We're going to do the hotcakes in a little bit, but I want to go back to the Spurs, because, the Spurs have been one of those teams this season who've shown that they can beat the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Benny.
Absolutely. I said that, bro. Come on, Isaac.
They beat the Oklahoma
Not letting
City
you off the
Thunder,
hook.
and last night, as of this recording, they beat the New York Knicks. And
That's
Julian
a hell of a-
Champagny hit a career-high 12 threes, I think. 11 threes.
10.
10,
10.
No, it was 11 threes.
11
11 to
threes?
12 threes.
That's crazy.
But the Spurs have proven to me that they can beat these elite teams. You beat the Thunder, and then you beat the Knicks. You go out, and it's the Lakers, but you beat the Lakers. You blow them out.
Yeah, but the Lakers are average at best. Bro.
Right. But
Yeah.
I mean, all I'm saying is the Spurs have proven that they can hang with the best.
Absolutely.
Benny.
They can hang
I've
with the
been
best.
saying that, bro. I've been saying it.
They can hang with the best. So, yeah, I think the Spurs I think they can legit win the West.
I mean, over the Thunder,
Yeah.
I still take my chance with the Thunder.
Before we get into that, Isaac, do you have any more thoughts on the Spurs?
Benny was wrong. We were right. That's about it. Yeah.
Isaac just wanted to be proven
Yeah,
right
he
this
just wants to grill me. I mean, thank you, Isaac. You're building up my fan base. I'm building up a fan base
What
right
fan
now.
base? The Crickets?
Hey, everybody loves me, bro. Come on. Thank you, Isaac.
And yeah, shout out to Wally Cleaver, man. Shout out to Wally Cleaver. Hashtag Team Benny.
Yeah, hashtag Team Bennie, man. Come on, Isaac.
What are you gonna say, Isaac?
That's about it. I wouldn't be surprised if they're eliminated in the first or second round, but I could see them making it to the conference finals minimum.
Okay.
Benny, any thoughts?
So I was gonna say, what changes do you think the Spurs need to make? What changes do you think they make a trade? Do you need they make some other moves? Like, what do you guys think?
I would say small trades, like more shooting. That'd probably be the only thing, honestly.
More shooting?
Interesting.
Who would they go for?
Probably like. Trying to think.
You go for something like a Kobe White,
Like a Klay Thompson.
Klay Thompson.
Kobe White's too injury prone this season, unfortunately.
I mean, but he's still a good trade chip.
Who else?
There's plenty. I'm sure there's plenty of teams, but
Buddy Hield, even.
Buddy Hield
in
would be a
Golden
good piece.
State.
I mean, if you get a piece like Buddy Hield and you ship off like a big body Benz Keldon Johnson.
Or Jared McCain in Philly. He's kind of fallen out of rotation because of VJ Edgecombe.
Oh, is that what it is?
I think so.
Yeah.
VJ, Paul George.
I'm thinking that the Spurs need somebody else to help out on the glass. I think they need another rebounder, to be honest with
No,
you.
they have Luke Cornett. I think they're covered.
And with
right
Victor
there.
Wembanyama. The thing that I like about Wemby, though, especially this season, he it just goes to show that European players are probably the best talented players we have in the world, right?
100%.
Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic, Victor Wembanyama. We can go on. But those three right now stand out to me in terms of like the talent and where they hail from. You know what I mean? And the San Antonio Spurs, man, it's just they drafted probably the best player in the draft, the last three drafts, arguably top overall pick, Victor Wembanyama. So, I mean, even when he's out, or if he plays like a few minutes, because he had that stretch when he was recovering from his calf strain or whatever. He was still a big impact. He only had 8 points, right, in like 12 minutes, but those are loud 8 points. Yeah,
His defensive presence.
Defensive presence, man. The Spurs are back. I think the San Antonio Spurs are back.
They are back.
The West should definitely be concerned, especially the Oklahoma City Thunder, the Los Angeles Lakers, the Houston Rockets, Denver Nuggets. Spurs ain't that team that you can just mess around with. If this was 2021, this is different.
I mean, if you look at it too, with the Thunder, he does have that rivalry with Chet Holmgren.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that gives an extra edge to that rivalry, which I don't think is talked about enough.
Yep.
That's going to be a good rivalry for the next decade.
And anybody who ever puts up that debate, Wemby or Chet, I'm like, it's Wemby every day of the week.
No doubt it's Wemby.
Wemby every day of the week.
Chet, there's a lot of unprovenness with him, and he kind of fell into a situation where it was already stable while they had to build around Wemby. He had to wait a few years. So
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I agree with that. I mean, like I said, the Spurs that they built from the ground up. I'm not saying the Thunder didn't do that too, because they got SGA in that heist of a trade with the Clippers. But I mean, Wembanyama, he came in. They had Keldon Johnson, they had Vassell. They just had to incorporate him into that system, and he just fits seamlessly. You know what I mean?
I just think if the Spurs get one more player who adds an element of toughness, I think the Spurs can
like a Draymond Green,
like maybe a Jimmy Butler. If they can get somebody who's tough, add that element, the Spurs are lethal.
How do the Spurs affect the West? What impact do they have on the West now?
Well, I mean, the Spurs right now, to me, they are clearly neck and neck with the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Oh, you're taking them over the Rockets?
Oh, yeah.
And that's my hotcake. Thank you, Benny.
Yeah.
The Spurs are better than the Rockets.
Yeah, I'm taking the Spurs. I'm taking
100%.
the Spurs over the Rockets.
The only other team I would take over the Spurs are the Nuggets, and they're currently hurt right now.
Yeah, no Jokic.
Yeah, I mean, the Spurs, I think, are probably they can beat any team out west, and I do think that they legitimately can. They are the Thunder's kryptonite, 100%.
They really are. They really 100%.
are.
But let's not get confused, because remember a few years ago when the Big Three and the Heat, Brooklyn Nets beat them in the regular season, they soundly beat them in the playoffs. So the playoffs are different. I do agree with Benny.
Yep.
But let's not overhype it. Yes, they beat them during the regular season, but
come playoff time, that's why it matters.
I think my thing I saw with the Thunder when they play the Spurs is I feel their offense stagnates because the Spurs move the ball. Versus OKC, which is give Shea the ball, draw a foul sometimes.
Yep.
Get out the
or
way.
A broken play, Chet shoots it, Jalen Williams shoots it.
Yeah.
I feel they need more diversity compared to the Spurs, who they pass the ball, they make the extra pass for a great shot.
Right, yeah. So do you think the Spurs have hit their peak yet, or it's just starting?
No, absolutely not.
Do you think it's still starting?
Going. They're still going. Like I said, they're one more piece away from being, I think, the best team in the NBA. I think they're at that. I think they can be.
That's a stretch.
With Wembanyama, you could just get one more piece and you're there.
Yeah, I think they're the best team in the NBA.
And maybe the next 5 years, but not next year.
Okay, don't disrespect Wemby like that.
Okay. You went from saying that you have respect for the Spurs, and now you're saying that in the next 5 years.
I have respect for the Spurs, but so long as Nikola Jokic is running that West with the Nuggets, no. I don't think the Spurs could beat the Nuggets.
I can see your point. I mean, Wemby's what, like 19, 20?
20, yeah, he's 20.
He's not even in his prime yet. I mean, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
But I mean, we can't just discount De'Aaron Fox.
I won't discount. I'm not. I'm not taking a 50% discount on the San Antonio Spurs.
That's what you did before the season.
Well, that was a 100% discount on the San Antonio Spurs. I just didn't see the potential with them, but now I do. But right now, like, if Nikola Jokic is still out west on the Nuggets, nah. Because you still got to get through Jokic, and Jokic is not no easy task.
I mean, I'm not denying that.
What I mean?
I'm not denying that.
Because once Aaron Gordon comes back for the Nuggets
are just banged up right now.
Nuggets are banged up. Come on, man.
But that's an episode that we could talk about.
And Giannis is out for 4 weeks too, so add to that.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
I mean, we'll get into that later on. But I mean, the San Antonio Spurs, what are they, like 22-7, 23-7 currently?
Something like that.
Yeah, man. I mean, the Spurs are just balling right now. So I mean, yeah, I ate my words. Yes, Isaac, I ate my words, dude. Yeah, you can season up, salt, pepper, chop it up, medium rare, please. However you want it, I'll take it. But I'm just saying that I was wrong. Y'all were right. You're happy now.
I mean, you can tell that to Isaac.
I mean, well, I mean,
I'm gonna hold it to him till the end of the season.
all right, Isaac. All right, I got some things I gotta hold in too, man. What else we got?
Is that why you wear the do-rag to contain your thoughts?
Yeah, I keep everything in here, dude.
Yeah,
Come on, Isaac.
Wemby's ability to affect the game, I think, is just remarkable. I mean, teams don't even attempt to attack the rim when he's on the floor. I mean, he's averaging 4 blocks, and if you have him in fantasy like I do, man, that guy
he's something else.
He is something else. But his ability to impact the game defensively, along with Swipe of the Fox.
Yeah.
Yep. And we can't forget about Steady Harrison Barnes
And Devin Vassell.
I mean, Harrison Barnes, though. I mean, everybody forgot who Harrison Barnes was.
I don't think nobody forgot about him.
Yeah, people did.
No, they did.
He just does his job every day. Doesn't need credit or anything. He knows he does.
Just shows up, puts the hard hat on, gets the lunch pail, goes to work.
Yeah, don't
right,
diss
Black
him.
Cadillac.
Always.
It's good to have you back, dude.
Yeah, it's good to have you guys back.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't know what else what else is there we want to mention about the Spurs.
But I mean, I got a hot cake though.
What is it? I didn't bring any. I didn't bring any hot cakes.
You never do. I don't know what the difference is.
But you didn't. You're not gonna say it.
I didn't bring any. I swear to God.
You're not gonna say it.
You can think of something off the top of your.
I can't think of one off rip. I gotta have some time to process and think.
We'll give you 5 minutes.
Isaac, come on now, y'all.
No.
You two.
But there
mine.
needs to be a lead in to.
Okay, all right. What do you?
No, you know the lead in. You don't know what I'm talking about.
No, what's going on?
Does he really not know what I'm talking about?
What y'all talking about?
It's like the preview to a film before you watch it.
Okay, all right. Well,
And then you build up. It's like a TV series. You build up episode after episode.
that probably just flew right over my head.
Okay, so say it.
What? I don't have. I don't
Bobby,
have.
just say it for time's sake.
Just hot cakes. Oh, you were talking about. Oh, he
Yeah.
said,
Yeah, that's what I said.
I don't know how else we could have told him.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. Come on, man.
Yeah, you said it for me.
Okay, say it. You
Hot cakes.
There you go.
There you go.
Airhead.
All right, now we end this. The San Antonio Spurs are winning the West, and they can win it all.
No,
Yes.
they're not winning it all. Stop it.
They can
Stop it.
You know what?
Stop
You lost
it.
your credibility
Stop.
when you
Stop
disrespected
it.
Wembanyama before the season,
never
so you don't get to
disrespected
talk.
Wemby.
No,
The
you
Spurs,
did.
the Spurs
You
have
did.
proven they can beat contenders. They beat the Thunder.
I
They
won't-
went out and beat the
I
Knicks.
won't say no.
And right now, with the way the West is, I mean, the Thunder. I mean, the Spurs can beat the Thunder. I mean, I don't trust Houston. I don't trust the Lakers as much as I love them. Who else is out there? Nuggets. I mean, to
Denver,
me,
yeah, Denver.
To me,
Houston.
the Spurs have
Don't
proven.
you dare mention Houston again
Spurs
because they need a dang
have
point guard at
proven-
this point.
Have-
They've lost 4 overtime
fine.
games
The
without a
Spurs-
point guard.
The Spurs
They're
have
fine.
That's not
proven
fine.
that they can compete with the East and the West. And if they play someone from the East, they're 100% going to win the title.
I
Yeah,
don't
they
know.
will. Yeah, they will.
I don't know.
Yeah, they will.
It depends on that team out east.
Again, it's just because he's wrong. He's not agreeing with us.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
I
don't know what you
like
mean.
the Spurs. I think they got the poise, and I think they've got the confidence. I mean, with Harrison Barnes too, who's been there to the finals before.
Luke Cornett.
I mean, the Spurs have a legit shot. Am I right? Am I wrong?
Yeah, in the next 5 years, not next
Oh
year.
my God.
They have a legit shot at winning it all this year. I mean,
What would you add, Mister, within the next 5 years?
I'm just
You
saying.
couldn't even think of a hot
I'm
take
just
in
saying,
5 minutes.
If they made a move to get Giannis some way, somehow.
Isaac's going ham today.
I know he came back all of a sudden. He brought that. I told you, bring the Black Cadillac energy. Here he is. There we go. All right. If they made a move for Giannis, then I'd be like,
Giannis
all
is
right.
not the solution.
Yes,
you
he
don't
is.
need Giannis.
Yes, he
he's
is.
on the older side. He's already injury
No, he's
prone.
not. No, he's not. He's still talented enough. You'd want one.
I'm not saying he's not talented, but he's injury prone. He's on the wrong side of 30.
Prone. He's not injury prone. Stop it. He fits perfectly well. He'd fit perfectly well.
I'm not saying that, but the injury risk
and
is too
Wemby,
much.
Okay, and you got to take a gamble sometimes. You got to take a gamble. What's the point? It's Giannis, right? You gonna take
I'm
a
not
gamble?
discrediting that it's Giannis. I'm saying his injury history recently does not.
Oh, dude, that's just
entail me.
recent. Come on, Isaac. That's recently, bro. We're not worried about that. Giannis, you said Giannis want to win. As much as I don't think he's gonna go anywhere. If he goes to the Spurs, yep, it's game over.
Again, no one's arguing that. Just the injury history.
Nobody's
makes
worried
me
about
wary.
that. Nobody's worried about that. I'm not worried about
Would
that.
you trade all your treasure chest for Giannis for like 1 to 2 prime years max?
Hell yeah. It's Giannis.
You guys are crazy.
It's
I think
Giannis.
you're delusional, bro.
It's Giannis.
You're delusional.
I'm not gonna leverage my future for everything
You're
for like
delusional.
probably 1 to 2 years.
Anyways, I think the San Antonio Spurs can have the potential and they can win the West this year.
You think they could win the West this year?
I think they could win the West this year. I mean, we all said that the Rockets were supposed to be up there. We had the Lakers
Need a
supposed to be a
point guard.
top
Bennie.
3.
Rockets are good.
Nuggets,
Rockets are good.
Thunder have lost to them multiple times. I mean, come on now. I mean,
You know what? I could really see New York Knicks winning it all too.
Oh gosh, be
you know,
quiet.
I could see them winning it all.
Spurs and Knicks finals.
Let me do my Karl Anthony Towns impression. Oh my God! Yeah, no, that's not happening.
I think it could happen. I think it could happen. The Knicks look really good.
Spurs and Knicks finals. I'm calling it.
Spurs in 5.
I'm going Knicks in 7.
I'm taking
Knicks in 7.
I'm taking Spurs in 7.
Who in the heck
I'm
is going to
taking
guard
Knicks.
Wemby on that team? Mitch Robinson?
Cat.
Spurs in 7.
Cat.
This is why Cat is not a top
Cat.
10 player or top
Cat.
10 center.
Oh, you better stop that now, Isaac. He is a top.
Isaac,
10.
you're delusional, bro. We're not having this conversation
Not really.
no more. We're not having this conversation no more, dude.
So Isaac, do you have another hot cake? I mean, since you mentioned it earlier.
Let me think. I have a kind of a hot view, kind of.
Let's hear it.
The Spurs don't need to make any trades. They could win a championship with this team.
I don't know if that's
within
hot.
the next. You know what? Be quiet, Mr. 5 minutes.
I didn't even know that was hot. That was more like a statement.
Are you done? Are you done? Or are you going to change your opinion within the next 5 minutes, next 5 years, next 5 months?
Next 10 seconds?
No, I don't think they need to make a move. Unlike Bennie, who needs to remove his do-rag. I don't think they need to make any major moves. They don't need to go after Giannis or anyone. I mean, just shooters, more defense, but more the shooting. That would be the main thing. But nothing else.
I think they're a piece away, to be honest. I just think they need more toughness. But yeah, the Spurs are no easy out.
So are we watching the beginning of San Antonio's decade-long run, would you say?
I don't know, Bennie. Let's ask you 5 months ago. What did you think?
It's the beginning. It is the beginning.
I said it's the beginning.
It's the beginning.
I think they're going to have growing pains.
But I do think that they can win the
They
West.
can beat the Rockets. I could see them losing to the Nuggets or the Thunder. That's about it. Don't you dare say the Rockets.
Yeah.
Don't you
I
dare.
still have my faith in the
There's
Rockets.
no way.
I stopped
They've
faith in the
lost
Rockets.
4 OT games. They lost 1 to the Pelicans. 2 of the Pelicans.
You're gonna be due for those games, Isaac. Come on, Cadillac. That black Cadillac energy is back.
Oh man. Man, you got anything, Benny?
No, I'm good, man. I'm good.
You got anything, Isaac?
I'm good.
Man, well, all right. Well, that's going to do it for today's episode of Dummies on the Hardwood. If we brought you any value today, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It really helps us out. We appreciate every single one of you for rocking with us. Until next week, Benny, Isaac, we're out.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.